Hello and welcome back to Freedom Planet 2. I'm Luce, and this is going to be my second playthrough of Freedom Planet 2. Normally I don't play through the same game multiple times, but since this game has multiple playable characters and is fairly short in the general sense, I figure it wouldn't be too bad to try one. When I first played, I was originally going to go with Lilac before thinking, you know what, Neera was the newcomer, so I should probably go with her. However, Lilac was the character I played through primarily in the first game, and as such, is the one I ended up using, and as such is the one I was tempted to go through. Plus, her and Carol are the main characters of the storyline, so it makes sense they'd get a bit more focus. So I'm going to be going with her to see her side of the story, hopefully find that to include more scenes, and yeah, speed type. No revivals, double damage. I'm just gonna stick to normal, I suppose. I don't need it this time since I did it last time. At the end of the last game, the Kingdom Stone was destroyed. Its power was distributed and still able to be made use by the world, but it seems that had some knock-on effects that could not have been predicted. Three years later, in a valley to the northeast.
That thing's pretty fast, but not fast enough! Oh no! Carol!
Alright, for those who don't watch my first playthrough, this game is a bit of Sonic meets Gunstar Heroes, as it has a focus on speed as well as combat. But the last character I played as, Neera, was a bit more combat-focused than speed-focused, so she did make the boss fights a bit easier. But Carol here, she was basically the Sonic equivalent because she's gonna specialize in speed. Looks like her moveset is primarily the same. Yeah, looks like her moveset's primarily the same as it was in Freedom Planet 1, which makes I expected that much. Oh right, that's the parry move. Probably gonna be a bit more important. The Dragon Boost is basically her equivalent of the Spin Dash, but she can do it in any direction. And might have seen it earlier, but you can also Spider-Man up walls here. I believe the first game they decided to do that entirely to keep the pace up, which makes sense. In regular Sonic games, if you don't have enough speed when running into a wall like that, you'd have to stop, go back, and either start running or charge up a spin dash to get through. But here, the pace keeps up better. Oopsie. As a whole, the game has a vaguely ancient Chinese aesthetic to it. So, for example, the shields, while loosely based off Sonic, are actually based off the 5 traditional Chinese elements.
sparkly.
Found a Bravestone. Not bad. Sparkly. Here. I really need to master the parry at some point because I'm pretty sure that's going to be the key to beating some of the harder bosses that gave me trouble in my first playthrough. I'm probably not going to go with hard mode, though, even for the later characters, simply because, well, it just says double damage, and no, try. So that just sounds annoying, having to redo from scratch. Granted, it's not a big deal. Like I said, the game's relatively short. The first playthrough was about 4 parts, and I'll probably go through this one a bit faster, or since I'll likely be skipping through parts I've already seen a bit quicker. But when I played through Neera, I was actually kind of surprised about. Well, I expected, since she was originally an NPC in the first game, so it makes sense. Now in the second one, she'd be given a lot more fleshing out, but that's primarily what her unique scenes focused on. A lot of main story ones happened with other characters, so I figured that's a good reason to go through. Plus, like in a Mega Man X game, a Mega Man X and a Zero playthrough will be notably different. I figure there's enough differences here that I could justify it just by going to the same levels. Boss alert. Her Dragon Boost actually has some invulnerability frames to it, so I do need to be very... So it's worth abusing, to say the least. Oopsie. I'm messing up really badly. There we are. Embarrassing that I got my HP so low, but oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. I've debated if I want to stream through the first game as well, but this one feels like a pretty big upgrade in pretty much all aspects, honestly.
No! Whoa, what happened here? Where were you? I told you to stay put. I've been put for weeks. I'm not a house cat. Carol, there have been attacks all over. I needed you to watch the house.
Oh, their home is
I'm not
destroyed.
your watchdog either.
Watchdog? Oh, please. You go out like all the time.
What, like you don't? Besides, what did you expect me to do? Hey, Mr. 400-ton robot, you'd bet our house at Mach 5 or me and my motorcycle will really show you what's what.
That's not the... Ugh. I just... Never mind. I don't want to fight about this.
Hey, come on, don't be like that. We can fix this, no sweat.
I know, it's just... These attacks are really getting out of control. I'm running myself ragged chasing after them all.
Pshaw, those things don't stand a chance against world-saving pros like us.
Yeah, I guess, but this'll take weeks to fix. Months, even.
Well, why don't we just stay at Mila's for now?
She runs a lab, not a bed and breakfast. But still, maybe she'd know what to do.
We didn't see that in, I'll be fine using items in this playthrough. I'm not gonna ban myself use of them just because I've beaten the game once. I'm not doing a speedrun or anything after all.
I'll be right there. Lilac! Carol! Wow, you guys look awful. Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, sorry it's on such late notice, but could we crash at your place tonight? Our house was destroyed by this giant robot, and we need a place to stay while we fix up
I
the-
brought snacks! Please, come right in. Mi laboratorio es su laboratorio. Say what? Oh, never mind. Just don't touch anything that's glowing, or moving, or growling, okay?
So Spanish language exists in this universe, is what I'm getting.
Coming! Oh, Lady Neera! What a lovely surprise!
Here's where
what
the
are you doing here?
Here's where they're starting to converge
Trios get
plot lines.
wrecked too. This isn't about that explosion last week, right? It was an accident, I swear! I was just trying a new chemical compound that would change the color of my clothes!
No.
Oh, okay.
But now that you've mentioned it, I'll have you file a little report once we return to Shang 2.
Oh, okay. We return? Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
I said don't tell me!
The Magister wants to see us? But why?
We're safer discussing this at the palace. Come.
Well, what if we don't wanna? You did kinda crash our unscripted sleepover.
It would be unwise of you to refuse.
Right, we're going!
Milo, what are
Absolutely.
you-
Jump,
you
I do appreciate learning a bit more about why Neera has that Tria career, her storyline.
Make that 2 reports.
I will meet you outside the gate. Gather supplies if you must, but make it quick. Mila's really attached to the stump for some reason. She calls him Mr. Stumpy. That's, again, something from the first game. Cold every month to patch things up. This place is falling apart. Literally. Yellow Warp. This little guy's with me when I'm mining for gem. Earth orbs make nearby crystals drift towards you. Local merchant. I'm local merchant. Using items reduces the crystal bonus you see, though. Let's see here. Element burst, crystals to petals. Armor, 3 seconds invincibility when hit by attack. I don't really need these for now.
Cyclone!
Talks amazingly well for a bird. She could be a little hard to understand. Guides us to our path to master the 7 senses and control our bodies and fates. Senses. First 5 are the physical ones. 6th and 7th transmit through space and time, respectively. 6th is what some call telepathy. Few can master it, especially technology acting as a substitute. Ever been knocked out in battle? Upon waking, feels like you've lived through future events? That's 7th sense. The perception of what we're feeling now is a vision of an infinite number of past selves we can... Friend of hello. Friend is traveling. We have items. Rabbit speaks of them places. No rooms. You can sleep in the house tree. Safe travel.
You will travel to Shangtu Palace and meet with the Magister immediately. You will act with proper reverence. I will not tolerate any flippancy.
No worries, Lady Neera. Hey, can you all hear me through this thing?
Or 20, good buddy.
That's not completely right, but cool.
Or 20.
Wow! Am I on TV? Hi, Lilac!
Hi, Mila.
Oh, neat, I could infinitely loop that if I want. Ooh. Since Lilac is a water dragon, she has a bigger air meter than her air meter lasts twice as long as the others, if I remember right. So yeah, bigger air meter. However, since I have a water shield, I'm protected just like in the Sonic water shield. There we are.
Wait, where are you guys going? She said not to do anything stupid.
If we split up and help, we won't be getting in the way at all.
I really do appreciate how these games have enemies. They don't have contact damage unless they're charging or something that would reasonably give them a hitbox for their body.
Cyclone!
Yeah, like that guy's charging. Obviously, he'd have a hitbox.
Cyclone!
Ooh, fire shield. Immunity to fire, but the big one is...
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do.
Cyclone! Cyclone! Cyclone!
As I said, you can Spider-Man up walls to not have to worry about needing to gather up speed first. Got a bit of healing back there. Boss alert. gun on its back is the weak point, so... There we are. Dragon Boost finish. Badger.
Woohoo!
Did you guys see my sweet moves back there? That guy was like, roar, and I was all like, wha-bam! And he was like, oh god, not the face! Oh, sorry. I think I was in a different part of the city. But wha-bam! Alright, yeah!
Good thing we split up. Nice and quick, just the way I like it.
Not nearly as fast as it could have been, though. Guard button. It's Neera. I used to live next to Kiara until she pulled my furniture and put her in the dollhouse. Why did it get to be so junk? Oh, because they're Aaron. I said, and I know Chengdu can be a pretty confusing city for you foreigners. Not that I'm saying you're dumb or anything. There's just an adjustment period to our way of life. Brains. Because I eat children's fingers. Ass. Charge of fighting illnesses. Life petals may protect us from serious injuries, but nobody's immune to. Haskell. Y'all's been spending more time with the mangy pup lately. I'm kind of jealous. Oh. That's a dickish way to refer to Haskell.
Wah.
So we're finding materials into gold gems. It says if I wood shield, life petals. Sorry, I can't give you a weapon you aren't trained to use. Besides, I've heard about your dragon boost. That's probably stronger than anything we have here. The gold gems are used to purchase stuff, so I'll worry about it later. Been a while since I saw you. Welcome back. Tried telling people what you did to help us beat Brevin, but they don't listen. Don't worry though, everyone here in the palace knows your story. Mostly the part about you getting thrown in jail, but hey, that's something. First game had a lot of really wacky stuff going on, indeed.
Your Excellency.
Welcome. We appreciate your attendance on such short notice.
Why have you brought us here, oh exalted one?
I am sure you are aware of the rise in creature attacks throughout Avalis. Our intelligence suggests that this is not a coincidence. However, their connection remains a mystery. We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin. assist us, and you will be graciously rewarded.
Sounds like a simple
What
job.
kind of reward we talking about here? Wads of cash? A statue of yours truly? A solid gold motorbike?
That sounds like it wouldn't
I
work
think the
very
motor
well.
would melt a solid gold bike.
Well,
Also that too,
don't
yeah.
crush my hopes and dreams into dust, Mila.
Any gems you find on a mission are yours to keep. In addition, you may use the palace grounds as your base of operations.
What? That's not a reward. That's just picking up loose change. That's cleanup duty.
Carol, we need a place to stay. We can't just freeload off Mila. Besides, the money could help us rebuild our home.
Well,
suppose we
I don't
already
know
needed
about
that.
you, but I want to find the robot that trashed our house and kick its big, shiny metal butt.
I'd like to help, but my laboratory.
Our soldiers can transport all your equipment here easily.
Oh, that'd be great! Just make sure they're wearing safety equipment.
Have we reached an agreement?
Ladies? Magister, we accept your offer.
You render your world a great service.
You perform great deeds in defense of our people, but that does not erase your past misconduct. Respect our laws and judgment and you'll be fine. It's as simple as that. Neera's doesn't really like Lilac and Carol because they used to be members of the Red Scarves, some sky pirates that were causing havoc. Should you have mission-specific questions, please consult Lieutenant Neera. While in the field, she'll act as your direct liaison in defending of Shang-Tu.
I thought I smelled water dragon.
Hey, I've seen you around before. Aren't you an earth dragon?
Not quite. Why don't you go make yourself useful?
The dragons were the ones who left the Kingdom Stone behind, so there's not very many of them left. Like in the Final Fantasy XIV universe, it seems dragons were an alien species of some sort.
Cyclone!
Hey, this place is a tavern. Just wanted to grab a drink, pull up a chair, then we'll talk. Yo, what's up? Laying low till I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to rent me one of the rooms in exchange for livening up the place tunes. If you find a vinyl, I can play them back for you.
Cyclone!
Like your shoes? My parents glass call mangy pup a lot, but not his face. I don't think it's a very nice word. What's up? Sorry, I was listening to music. Thunder Lily album's pretty. Thing, have a seat. We'll serve drinks. New blood, how reminds me when I first signed up. Got put through a ringer of hazing that never seemed to end. I was cleaning the latrines every day. Had to work twice hard to get where I am. Finally stopped, but the hate didn't. Too bad for them. I ain't going anywhere. Our rooms are booked up, all three. We've been saying for years we need to expand, but they won't permit any more construction in the courtyard. Training course. Why not? I need to get, Neera can smash these things in basically one attack because she's pretty strong, but as a speed character, I have to be a little more, I have to land a few more hits. Go. Dodgeball, avoiding the balls. Successful guards earn extra points. Timing's a bit tricky, but if I can get this down, it should be a lot easier. Oh, I can dash forward with it. I'll need to remember that. I don't remember if Neera could do that, but it's been a while anyways. Here we are. I have to beat the others before I can go with Askel's. And it's worth it just to, you know, practice. I need to get used to this moveset already, after all. Oh yeah, forgot the Dragon Boost does leave behind some magic. As expected of a cat, Carol is very fast and combo oriented. Lilac is fast, but there we are. Close one.
Woohoo!
Mila seems to have the most significant changes from the first Freedom Planet game, which does make sense. She's older and a bit more experienced now.
Cyclone!
If I hit an object that leaves that behind, eh? I definitely need to be smart about the Dragon Boost here. Ah, I see. I just have to hit the Dragon Boost twice to make that. And if I can hit it right, that's some good damage, actually. There we are.
Woohoo!
It's good to get practice in like this. Neera's the one I played through as last time, and you'll see quickly that she's very combat-oriented. Most of her moves are based off her boss fight from the first game, which makes sense. I don't know if they ever mentioned it, but she became a fan favorite in the first game rather quickly, despite just being a minor boss, and, well, a boss and minor character in general, so I would not be surprised if her popularity was a big reason that she became playable for the second. The fact she has more health than the other girls is certainly no coincidence either. Close one.
One more time!
Restart challenge. I can do this all in one life bar, I can assure you. Yeah, clever use of the Dragon Boost and the spark I can leave behind seems to be very key here. There we are. Ha!
That's how it's done!
Told you I could win with just one. No, with just one life. We can now actually fight Askel, but he's a bit tougher than the others. Oh, right, I have to first beat Gong.
Cyclone!
Right, I need to remember the... Retry. Alright, yeah, there's a clear pattern I need to be watching out for. Yeah, if I can get that to land, spark to land on him, it's gonna be a bit easier. Let's retry then. I do want to actually practice this so I can properly master a moveset. I really need to be smart about this.
Cyclone!
let's retry then.
Cyclone!
Hmm.
Cyclone!
This wasn't too bad with Neera, but
Cyclone! Cyclone!
darn it.
You won't win that easy! You won't win!
Oh crap, with his shield and body bouncing around, that's a bit rough.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Yeah, I won't be able to beat him unless I'm a lot, yeah. Ah, yeah, for the once he gets past a certain point. Yeah, once he starts losing his HP, he starts... crap.
I won't lose! Cyclone!
Yeah, he starts keeping himself and the shield separate to keep things interesting.
I won't!
Alright, let's try again. If I can't beat him now, that's alright. I have a bit of time before the, practice mode goes away. Let's actually try a real attempt here. I could also use potions to make it easier, but I don't have enough to buy it yet. Let's go.
Cyclone! Cyclone! Gotta keep moving! Cyclone!
I can wait to revive until after he does this bit.
One more time!
Darn it. Very close, however. I think I can do it.
Cyclone!
Let's come back to this later, I suppose. Welcome to a laboratory to Mila. That's the power of science. I make potions to help out on missions. Sky Pirate Panic. Enter the battlesphere. Mystery in the Frozen North. Start an episode, you must complete it before you can do a new one. I think the battlesphere would be the more fun one, so let's start with that.
Have you seen Carol?
Yeah, she said she was going to Shangmu to buy ice cream for everyone. Isn't she the best?
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's just check on her super quick. Carol? Why are you going to Shangmu?
Battlesphere, gonna fight, gonna get me some grand prizes.
Whoa, what now? What about, our missions from the Magister?
Can't talk, robot smashy time.
Neera's gonna kill us.
Do you hate Mondays like we do? Then come on down to the Battlesphere for Mayhem Monday! Face down the awesome power of our BattleBot Brigade! And don't forget about our knuckle-busting Battle Royale! Where fighters from all around the globe duke it out for a chance to win the grand prize! Are you a bad enough dude to survive the Battlesphere? If you are, you'll face me, Captain Kalau!
Must be 13 years old or to apply. The Battlesphere is not responsible for death, dismemberment, injuries, or hair loss of any kind. This advertisement is brought to you by Mayor Zhao and
Hair
Entertainment
loss.
Corporation. Grand prizes are subject to change at the discretion of Mayor Zhao at any time and are non-negotiable. All entrance fees are non-refundable.
Enter now!
Is she out of her feline mind?
I
Probably.
wouldn't underestimate Carol the Wildcat. Oh, do you think that would be her stage name? That would be so cool!
Go after her if you wish. I have better things to do.
Wait, didn't you say you were looking for more fighters?
A solid idea, but Gong and I had already considered it. The champion had no interest in our battles. Something about the Red Wing of Justice will not be drafted into military service.
That was very good!
Thank you.
But you do want his help, right? So what if we go to the Battlesphere and win? Then he'll have to reconsider.
It'll be fun! I'm going to enter as Aleem, the masked Murata with a mysterious
Oh, just her name backwards?
I would like to know if the robots in there are related to the ones we've been fighting. I suppose this is worth our attention.
That's the spirit.
Phoenix Highway. Definitely not a reference to Sonic CD.
Cyclone!
Oh yeah, I remember the gimmick of this particular level.
Cyclone!
There. Problem solved.
Cyclone!
There's quite a few things you can spend the resources you gather on, but... At least after the first playthrough, I know exactly what I want, and after that, I've got freedom to spend on anything else I might want. Here we are. Alright, yeah, I remember the gimmick of this level. It's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but... Stop going all Sonic CD on me, buddy.
Cyclone!
Now that almost feels a bit like the Wisps from Sonic Colors. I mean that in a good way.
Cyclone!
And those enemy cores and the crystals are pretty much entirely what we need to buy the upgrades. In particular, there's a couple upgrades I wanted to get before we start getting to the really major bosses. Might as well grab this.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Here we are.
Sparkly!
Found a Brave Stone.
Cyclone!
Boss alert. The uppercut's pretty good damage, so...
You won't win that Cyclone!
Here we are. That was a little embarrassing.
Stay classy.
Not bad.
While this was an unexpected deviation, this diversion gives us an opportunity to confirm our neighbor's strength. We are all in this together, after all.
Oopsie.
While this was an unexpected
Oh, I can get a repeat if I wanted.
unexpected
That's good to know, isn't it?
deviation, this diversion gives us an opportunity to confirm our neighbor's strength. We are all in this together, after all.
Have fun storming the battlesphere! Takes me back.
Zauland.
Cyclone!
The obligatory Carnival Night Zone stage. Oh, nice. Roller coaster time. Oh.
Cyclone!
Oh, I'm getting attacked by aliens now. Oh, I see. There we are. I can grind rails, or I can take the ride to the top. There we are. Alright.
Cyclone!
Excellent.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
There we are. Oh. Checkpoint. Darn, I was so close to getting that one up there, wasn't I? Well. Might as well pop all these balloons. There we are. Oh dear.
Cyclone!
Hmm.
Cyclone!
Might as well pop these balloons, see where this goes. Perfect. Best get some of those cores. That way I can get the potions I need.
Cyclone!
Crap, I'm getting reminded of that one Sniper Zone in Katana Zero. Well, Act 1.
Cyclone! Yeah!
I'm not a fan of this boss, if I remember right. It's not very very strong in HP, but hey, you're not the only one with a slide kick. Well, kind of. It's more of a drop kick.
Cyclone!
Therefore, it's a completely different thing, but who cares? Excellent. Oh, yeah, now I remember why I didn't like it too much. That's one down. That's two down.
Cyclone!
There we are. And that's the
Woohoo!
Dragon Runner. It's that one. Beat any stages, power time is Lilac. Huh. Battle Sphere itself. Items. Life oscillation. Every 30 seconds alternates between fully restored and completely drained. 1-hit KO. You always have an empty life bar meter. All item containers are transformed. Final venue. I could probably go back to the city to get the potion I'm after then, because I have the feeling I might need it here. This is just a hub area, so it does feel a lot. The pacing for this game does feel a lot better in the general sense. Extra stock, strong revivals. I think this is the main one. Cheaper stocks. Healing strike. Super feather potion increases jump power, max life up. There. That's the main one I wanted. There's a few others that'd be fun, but no question this is the one that got me through the first playthrough. No revivals, you cannot revive after being knocked down. Countdown timer appears, runs out, you receive no crystal bonus. I only have one, so we're just going to go with that. Battle Sphere. No funny business, unless you're one of the battle clowns. In that case, the dispensation of humor will be acceptable. Tinkerbell. Various antics, the battle clowns are most agreeable. We all had a good laugh. Professionally, of course. Of course. Here's your picture. Look at it. Snakes are dumb. I think you and I are gonna be good friends. Lilac, what brings you to these parts? You feel like you're going on a wacky adventure with the red scars. We're not far away. Hey, got my eye on you. Nothing escapes the gaze of Shangmu's #1 patrol guard. Walking before I arrest you for obstruction of the police officer and execution of their duties. Here, my dears. Hey, you look different today. Sorry, I need your glasses soon. Machine making fin. Say their new dance machine. Looks like this game's playable. Fists of Frog. I didn't even know this was playable.
The frog.
I see. Battlesphere time. Theme song. Captain Claw Quest came out a few weeks ago. It's pretty good. The shooting levels take forever, though. Why didn't they stick with the classic beat-em-up after the first Claw Quest? For dying Kiki song is amazing. I bet you thought blue was my natural color. Only prizes in the Crane game are Captain Claw action figures.
Carol, wait up!
Live
Lilac!
concert.
Hi, how's it going?
What were you thinking? You shouldn't have run off without us.
I don't need a babysitter, okay? I can handle myself.
That's not the point and not at all what I meant.
We want a Battlesphere too! Neera?
If we're gonna fight in the Battlesphere, then we're gonna do it together, as a team.
Awesome! Looks like the old Carol charm is finally rubbing off on you guys. Even you, scary lady.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here to recruit the champion to our cause, and to help you. You are clearly doomed to fail without our support.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Let's go to the stage then. Beginner's Gauntlet. Ready, go.
Our next contestant is a water dragon. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Battlesphere actually has some genuinely fun challenges that I'll unlock after beating here, so I'll probably be doing those for sure. I forgot to climb that. Nice. There we are. So I'm doing this. I did, apparently during the holidays, they actually added a game update. Interestingly, apparently Neera's actually been buffed since I last played her.
My stones! We have a new record!
BattleBats Battle Royale. As hinted at, Gong was actually apparently a previous champion of the Battlesphere before he took his guard job gig.
My stones! We have a new record!
Excellent.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
Child's play.
So what now?
Whoa! Looks like somebody didn't get the memo. Only the last fighter standing can ultimately face the champion of the battle.
Ah, yeah, that's right. It's the Battle Royale.
Does that mean what I
That
think
means
it
there's no
means?
teams.
Because if it does, I don't like what it means. All right, here's the plan. You guys take the fall, and I'll take on the champ.
No, you have done well to come this far, but facing the champion is my responsibility.
What? You don't think I can handle this?
Guess we're going to have to settle this the hard way, huh?
Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this.
Milla's just happy to be here. Hero Battle Royale. If you're wondering why I was practicing before, then this is precisely why. In particular, I do need to be sure I get rid of Neera, since she's
Ooh,
the...
I don't care what kind of animal you are. That gotta hurt.
Gotta keep moving.
Cyclone!
Carol's down. I can't be surprised she's the first. Okay, yeah, the Neera's down. That was the main threat I was concerned about. Not to say you can let your guard down around Milla, mind you, but... My understanding is that in this game, kind of like the first, if you can master Milla, she's actually capable of breaking the game in half. But she felt a bit clunky in the first game. So we'll see how she feels here.
Stones! We have a new record!
Here we are.
That was awesome. Let's do it again. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. You did great.
Do not foul this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the self-proclaimed defender of the defenseless, the Red Wing of Justice,
It's a neat effect.
our very own champion of the Battlesphere, Captain Kalau!
Captain Kalau, I presume? You're a hard person to get a hold of, you know that?
You have fought well, citizen. I, Captain Kalau, acknowledge your fortitude.
I am honored, Captain, and would like to extend to you an invitation. Shang-Tu is besieged by war machines and needs stalwart heroes to
And she knows how to
defend
sell it.
it. Please, in the name of justice, help us protect our city.
Is that so? Very well. I will make time to listen to your intriguing offer. But first, I dare you to face one
Yeah, Lilac
final
knows how to speak his
challenge.
language.
That's right, folks! The champion himself will decide what a contestant's final challenge will be.
This calls for a race!
Really? You do know who I am, right?
Yeah,
I
you're not gonna
assure
beat the
you,
Sonic
citizen,
equivalent.
You'll need more than a nice pair of boots to keep up with me.
I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely don't know if this is actually random or if it's fixed to some degree, because I got raced last time as well. And it's actually relatively tricky because Neera is much, as I mentioned, Neera's a combat character, not a speed character.
Cyclone!
Lap 2.
Cyclone!
Yeah, this is definitely way easier on a character actually meant to go fast. Of course, I can always muck it up, because I'm very good at that sort of thing, apparently.
Cyclone!
Ooh, I didn't know there was an upper route here. Final lap. Imagine someone who actually knows what they're doing could easily wipe the floor with him, unless he rubber bands or something, I guess. There we are. This definitely is plays to Lilac's strength.
Saying, folks! Our newcomer has beaten Captain Kalau's challenge!
I have tasted defeat! Victory is yours!
Okay, so now that you're done being overdramatic, can we please have a serious talk about you helping us? We could use your help protecting our kingdoms.
Very well. My people will review your request and pertinent details, but first, I would tend to some unresolved matters. I will message you once I'm done. You have my word.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Here to present the grand prize for the Battle Royale is the Honorable, handsome, and highly humble leader of our fair city, our very own Mayor Zhao!
Thank you, everyone! Thank you! Allow me to present the grand prize! Everyone stand back! This is going to be good! Your reward is... coupons for you and 5 of your friends to dine at City Hall in glorious downtown Shangmu.
Uh-huh.
Thank you,
It just
Mayor
says what
Zhao.
without even a question
What an
mark, just
honor.
flat.
I suppose I could use a free hot meal.
Hot meal? It's funny because
I know. Hilarious.
Glorious! Thank you all for competing. See you next time. No refund, seriously.
No.
You were right about those fighters. Shang-Tu breeds them tough, I'll grant them that. But they're nothing that the captain can't handle at full strength.
Good. But I have no intention of underestimating them. Nothing can be left to chance. Not this time.
That was so awesome! Except for the part where we didn't win anything. That was stupid.
Look on the bright side. We got the captain's attention.
And we can eat at Mayor Zhao's mansion whenever we want! Yeah, I guess.
Getting Captain Kalau to join the fight may be more trouble than it's worth. His lawyers sent over a contract instead of a textbook. I do like how the characters all have something new to say after each mission. Sometimes, anyway. Battlesphere takes me back. Jade Fury is what they used to call me. I took an explosive cannon round to the knee. This diversion has gifted us a useful ally, but understand this, future deviations from our mission will not be so easily forgiven. Unfound that cursed theme song, it's driving me a distraction. Oh, she's got his theme song stuck in her head. I confess that while I find the entertainment value of Battlesphere to be of dubious quality, I cannot deny its mass appeal, nor its catchy theme songs. Adding another bird to Shang-Tu's defense force? Great, it'll be good to see more beaks around here. Stones, I hope people don't thinking I look like him too. Even I get a little confused sometimes. They let a water dragon in the Battlesphere, don't you think that's a bit much? I mean, sure, Pearl's good viewer numbers, but that shouldn't be what the Battlesphere is about, you know? I mean, why wouldn't they want exotic combatants? We're gonna continue with Gong here, just try and finish.
Cyclone!
Let's retry from the start here. I do actually have a decent amount, a couple hits. I can actually take a couple hits after revivals now, but I still have to actually, you know, be careful.
Cyclone!
Her uppercut deals pretty good damage, I notice.
I won't lose! You won't win that easy!
Okay, good, I got a hit off. I will retry. I'm pretty confident I can do this.
Cyclone! 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 Yeah! Cyclone! I won't lose! Gotta keep moving!
Got him.
Woohoo!
Not a complete victory, not a flawless victory, but a victory all the same. I can now fight Askel if I want. He's gonna be a little tricky. In fact, I may have to come back to him. As you can see, he's really tough. Yeah, his JoJo punches hit like trucks. Earth Dragon, the Battle of the Dragons, a big fight to be sure. Of course, he's far more combat-oriented than I am, obviously. And by Earth Dragon, I mean Earth Dragon. He has full earth-bending powers. Yeah, I need to get a good amount of heavy hits and combos. Oh, crap. And preferably not get JoJo'd.
One more time! Cyclone!
Is that all you got?
One more time!
Got him. Close match, but we got it. And there we are. We beat them all. For now. As you saw, there's another one, but we'll get them later. Bowser is nice. You made a new friend. And free dinner at Mayor's house. I declare this mission a huge success. I just need to get a proper mask of my battle Sona. Maybe a cape too? Ponder. We're gonna go for the harder one. Mystery of the Frozen North.
King Dale of Shuigong is asking for our help. Apparently, they need to track down a thief that's been stealing weapons.
Shuigong has become a close ally. It would be our honor to assist them in their time of need.
Alright, we'll just keep going then.
Cyclone!
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that the way that doesn't work.
Cyclone!
Almost feels a little like Marble Garden Zone with that. Although I guess the game does have a lot of influences in general. I mean, the main villain in the first game was definitely heavily based off Sad, Dr. Robotnik, but he definitely had Sigma from Mega Man X influences, to be sure.
Cyclone!
Alright, I need to collect these. I don't need to, actually. It's just... it helps to be able to... It can help. To have more access to potions and items. I'm not worried about score for this playthrough, I just want to see the story.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is the gimmick for this level, and it's a rather interesting one, I think.
Cyclone! Cyclone! Cyclone!
I've only met more annoying fish in Sekiro.
Cyclone!
See. That went completely not the way I was hoping it would, but oh well.
Cyclone!
Staircase it is. Yeah, this is definitely feeling Marble Garden Zone-esque,
Cyclone!
because I need to get to the top before getting crushed.
Cyclone!
Further I get, the better. Dragon Powerhouse.
Yeah! Cyclone! Ah!
Come on. There. There we are. That was way easier than last time, I guess. I guess that's because it took me a bit to get the gimmick somehow. I don't know. Shuigang. Amazing! You, my friend, are odd. Here's a physical form as a divine gift bold by the kingdom stone itself. Give them all like one of my Peruvian girls, but alas, my current masterpiece yet awaits my attention. Odd. I'm puzzled and entranced by an energy exuding from this place. Simply divine. Memory of the fallen princess who fought for peace in the War of Dragons. It's my duty.
Cyclone!
Hey. Sailor Bird. Must be one of Gong's friends. Nice to see him making the world ever since that alien attack. He's been the talk of the town. I think you're super new. Okay, cool, bye. Hey, you went to the Battlesphere, right? To go to the VIP lounge? It's Thunderling there. Tell me everything. Beautiful as the first snowfall of winter. When cold snap of frost that earned her strength. Song. She smells nice too. It'd be cool if I could announce for Battlesphere someday. Igor's my inspiration. Champions may rise and fall, but Igor's voice ushers them on and off the stage. Nice having a food market right across the street to be able to keep saying fruit isn't as big as it's down south, but I think it's perfectly portioned. Wouldn't mind going to the Battlesphere, but last time they mistook me for a contestant, I almost got crushed by a robot baseball pitcher. Magnificent Battlesphere in my shot. Goodness me, I haven't seen a debut like that since Gong's day. I'm sure it was just the Battlesphere performance to convince the Magister to recruit him as well. Who knows what the future will bring for you? Gong's trained the pals of the king. The boy couldn't swing a sword straight no matter how hard he tried. Then he picked up a shield and the rest of my history. On behalf of the Daybreakers, I welcome you to a quaint little town. We provide spirited souls a lot of work. It's quite similar to what the Magister does with his hirelings, except we're much more relaxed in our criteria. We good synergy with the big folk. They help us build and fix our homes. We agree not to live in holes in their walls. Much as I hate getting junk mail from Shangmu, I have to appreciate them printing it small enough to fit in our mailboxes. That's dedication for you.
Cyclone!
Oh, he's here. She's got the gear. Need compensation, of course. There's no mere ferret selling her wares. Chloe's a brand. Back up, huh? If I'd known you were visiting, I'd have brewed you some nice tea. The naturally sweet tea that boosts your strength and endurance. You definitely need as a Battlesphere athlete. Battlesphere is a great place to scope out the latest weapons tech. Clown bot that throws deadly cream pies, awesome. A lot of Battlesphere athletes stick to grappling and swords, so seeing you girls with your unique fighting style is pretty inspirational. That's for sure. I haven't seen Dale use his capture card since his father was still alive. I think they reminded too much of what happened. They've been the signature weapon of the royal family for generations. I'm not sure how they work, but they're pretty cool anyhow. In the first game, Dale used those as his weapon, but unfortunately the DLC that has him was cancelled, so officially he's not playable. Wish I could jump as high as the leaner guys. Oh, I'll make up for it with raw stopping power. Foes won't get a chance to jump when my polearm goes through them.
Good evening, King Dale.
The sun hasn't even set yet. Seems like these infernal devices are useful after all. So, he sent you, did he? Very well. We need you to track down a thief. A large portion of our weapons and steel reserves have mysteriously vanished. And no, I am not imagining things.
Steal, huh? Not profitable enough for the Red Scarves.
My brother wouldn't steal from me. I'd bust him up good. Anyway, we believe the supplies were taken north, but I don't want to send my soldiers out there until we know who or what we're dealing with.
You can count on me, Your Majesty. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Happened to catch a broadcaster performance in the Battlesphere. Most entertaining. To engage such revelry as but a simple commoner combatant. I seem to recall my brother participating at some point. His illustrious career as a con artist and thief has its excitements. Also, Spade makes for a poignant stage name. Give General Gong my regards. Tell him there will be freshly steamed bows waiting for him should he decide to pay us a visit.
Pascal? I didn't know you were tagging along.
Magister sent me. Well, my nose anyway. Thought you could use a bloodhound on your team.
Detective Mila is on the case too.
Or two.
The first rule of detectiving is to never let your mark know you're there. Ain't that right, partner?
I'm not your partner, pup.
Mila, are you sure you want to come along? If you want to sit this one out...
It's fine. We can split up to cover more ground.
He is
so,
correct. That's
what's
a good
the
idea.
sit rep?
We're heading north. We'll probably find what we're looking for there.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Oh, interesting. It lets me just walk out of the water, but I guess it does make sense. You know, water dragon and all. I was gonna say, yeah, King Dale's the one of the main antagonists of the last game, although he was brainwashed and crazy, I believe TV tropes would refer to it as.
Cyclone!
See what it wants me to do there. Whatever.
Cyclone!
Those gravestone enemies are honestly kind of creepy. Although they do take their sweet time, that's for sure.
Yeah!
Can't break through the ice there, eh? Alright, we'll keep going through here.
Cyclone!
Attack damage up may actually be a relevant upgrade for this character, now that I think about it. I was always complaining her damage is a lot lower than Neera's after all. But I definitely want the more HP on the revival, just so I have a bit more in terms of tries if I mess up it. And I will be doing a lot of messing up once we get to the late game, I can tell you that much. Granted, at time of streaming, it's actually been a good while since I last...
No, it can't be. He left the planet, didn't he?
Where are they?
Bad news. Probably that's even worse.
Whatever. I'll just give him a one-way ticket home, courtesy of the 100-hook punch. Let's make like math tutors and divide their numbers. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, last time I streamed this game, it looks like it was at the end of last year. Before December, because as I said, in my absence, Neera was buffed. And naturally, it would be the person I had played, so I won't be enjoying it as much, or at least not on stream.
Cyclone!
These are enemies from the first game.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Boss fight.
Please state your identity.
Sash Lilac.
I'm sorry, I did not understand. Sash Lilac. Did you mean Squidhead?
What? Oh, someone is definitely going to pay for that. And I get the feeling I know who.
Enemies detected. Executing slaughter sequence with the
Cyclone!
This big-ass thwomp is no threat for now.
Cyclone!
There we are. Darn it.
You won't win that easy!
I guess I should have known my threat would result in my undoing. There we are. Alright, that was a bit more smooth after I died.
Woohoo!
Move it!
Whew. Thanks, Escal. Just in time. Where's Mila?
The pup's keeping watch outside. I'm here to help you search the place. Or punch things, probably.
Well, you're pretty good at punching, that's for sure.
Have you found the thief?
Worse. We found a hideout that's swarming with Brevon's robots.
Yeah, Lilac's
That is
pretty
unsettling news.
worried about that.
Did you encounter the villain himself?
We haven't found anyone yet, but someone has to be controlling them.
Find out who it is. I will assemble a strike force if necessary.
Shade Armory.
Cyclone! 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 Cyclone!
Yeah, that's to show that if you want to destroy a block, you have to use a blade.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Right.
Cyclone!
Alright, these are definitely showing the way I need to go here.
Cyclone! Yeah! Yeah! Cyclone!
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Right, no ledge grabbing. Oh. Might as well grab that, though.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Ah, that's the entire thing. So yeah, that's the bottom. Go back to the bottom then. Yeah, exactly. See? Of course I run straight into a saw blade, why wouldn't I? I don't even have to rush. Like I said, Lilac's a water dragon. She can breathe underwater for long. She can't breathe underwater, but she can hold her breath for longer. Fair.
Cyclone!
Gonna have to go all the way around, it seems. No matter. There we are.
Cyclone!
Here.
Cyclone!
Hey, you, quit it.
Cyclone! Cyclone! Cyclone!
Good, I got the timing right that time. Thanks, bud.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Probably don't need the water here since I don't stay underwater for too long. But... Here we are.
Cyclone!
Here we are.
Thank you for holding. You listen to the events. Immediately.
Come on. think you can defeat... Yeah, I think you can defeat this boss before this happens if you're good, but I don't think I am good enough. Kill.
Cyclone! Yeah!
That was more annoying than it should have been. Somehow I managed to beat the second half of that without taking a hit, though.
Come on! I don't have all day!
No! Shut up!
Mila?
Fine! Then by the will of Lord Brevin, I sentence you to death!
Lilac!
Hand over that robot! I, General Serpentine, command it!
Get away from Mila! What are you doing here, Snake? Is Brevin back? Is he?
That's right! Tremble in fear. Once Lord Brevin returns, you will all be nothing.
So he's not
but a
here.
Pitiful smear on the shattered remnants of this wretched planet!
Once Lord Brevin returns. So, he's not back.
Fortunately for you, you've caught me in a charitable mood.
He's got
So
nothing
here's
while
the
Brevin's
deal.
not here.
You give me the robot, and I won't blast you and your friends into the stratosphere.
Well, here's my deal. You leave us alone and you never come back. Nobody hurts my friends.
Fine! Then die!
Pretty sure he fights roughly the same way he did in Freedom Planet 1. Fortunately, I'm not very good at the combat, so...
Cyclone!
Brevin commands your death!
He can hurt himself.
Die! Die!
Yeah, he can hit by his own explosion, so... There we are. Got him midair.
Surrender! Fooled you! Surprise attack!
Cyclone!
He was pretty good with tech, I'll give him that. To have built this without Brevin, you know, backing him in either resources or money. Oh yeah, I forgot how that one works.
You won't win that easy!
Hold still so I can destroy you already!
I'll just restart the stage, I guess. First...
Come on!
He's not too hard at all, but my damage isn't nearly as high as Neera's, so I can't melt him down. And I should probably try and stop being above him.
Hold still so I can destroy you already! Annihilation!
There we are.
I surrender! Fooled you! Surprise attack!
Should be able to fully heal between these phases here. It's mostly need to figure out how to get this guy.
You will all burn!
Gotta keep moving.
There we are.
No! Die! Die! Die!
I actually can still hit you for those last few seconds after you beat him, as I learned the hard way last time.
Woohoo!
You'll pay for that!
Looks like he's blasting off again.
So this Serpentine was behind the incident. A relief, to say the least.
I'm just glad to hear that Brevin's not back.
Father.
Wait, that robot thing is his dad?
No.
His father, the previous king, was murdered by the intergalactic warlord Brevin. We chased Brevin off our world, but not before he left his mark on us.
Oh, yeah. Heard the stories. Sounded made up. Didn't even think they could be true.
I wasn't strong enough.
No, you weren't.
Neera!
There was nothing you could have done differently. But look at you now. You are the king of Shuigong. Your people look to you for guidance and leadership. You've only grown stronger since that day, Your Majesty. And you do your father's memory proud.
Neera could really work on the whole pep talk
My
thing,
people
but her
and
heart's in the
I
right
will
place.
Take over from here. If the monster has truly returned, you will be the first to know.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No. Thank you.
When I heard Serpentine's back, my first thought was that I'd like to find that slimy little ash bowl, stuff him in a bottle, and turn him into snake wine. Wait, where'd that come from, brain? I need more sleep. It's hard though, with Gordo's snoring and Judy's wet dog smell. I should ask for a room reassignment. Since your rout of General Serpentine's forces, we've seen neither scale nor tail of the snake. It appears he's moved on, which is worrisome in of itself. This will just be a nice way to zip past.
Cyclone!
From fear General Brevin's army to a little trash man living in garbage, we discuss the infamy and subsequent fall of Serpentine. Tonight on Tri-Kingdom News, I'm Maria Knott. So you tell me if Brevin's back, right? You can tell me. Journalist integrity is my middle name. Interesting. they have it accurate that the Bat character's arms actually are the wings rather than having it separately. Definitely something it's doing right that Sonic itself has not. You smell like a durian's gone off. Been rolling around in actual garbage? Please wash your shoes. Those big stompers of you are at nose level, and it's poignant. I can't believe those aliens came back and they're living in our garbage. That's a depressing turn. I remember the alien attack like yesterday. It's not every day you forget a giant blue dragon, battle a fleet of spaceships in a dogfight. No pun intended. Hi. Nothing can stop General Gong. Not even aliens from outer space. I know all of Thunder Liling's songs by heart. Never Gonna Start is my favorite. Also really like passive aggressive and wrong term. And Joe Monkey, yeah, I can't decide. Sky Pirate Panic. This was likely the one you are intended to do first, that's for certain.
There's been an attack on the museum! The culprits stole Pengu!
Pengu contains an extensive database of our history and culture. Much of its knowledge has yet to be deciphered. It must be recovered at all costs.
Kinda reminds me of the museum level in Mega Man 8. Although I guess that's a bit of an obscure one. Well, no, it got re-released with the Mega Man Anniversary Collection and some of the other collection remakes. I think it's still on Steam, actually. Actually, let me look here. Oh, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection came out. And yeah, Zero, ZX, Mega Man X, yeah, all of them are here on Steam. Well, that's good. It means if you are feeling like any, they're easy to reach.
Cyclone!
Or whatever. I do like that you can do these in whatever order, though. This is most clearly meant to be done first, hence the 1-star difficulty. But I was allowed to do the other ones earlier. Like I said, I do like that the towns and stuff update based on what things are doing. I think I've mentioned before, I'm one of those people who likes to go back to older towns and RPGs after I've passed, see if any dialogue or anything changes. There's a limit to how much it does, though, and it can actually, doing that has actually spoiled the surprise of some things, like, anyone's played Off who probably knows the big secret already, and I will say I did accidentally ruin the secret for myself because of what happened there. Because I have my usual way of doing things. Which also means it did unfortunately hit a bit less, since a big reason is you're supposed to be supposed to have regret for what you're doing, only to realize, well, wait, oh, it's not pretty obvious. These.
Cyclone!
Darn clown. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Pistols are all on mine.
Cyclone!
Here we are. Here we are. die. Oh, I forgot about that. An entire building fell on me.
Cyclone!
I need to really figure out how to maximize using that spark. Because that really does a lot of damage. Checkpoint. Oops.
Cyclone!
Yeah, if a character gets taken out in a way that wouldn't leave a body behind, and they get turned into feathers.
Cyclone!
That was true of the first game as well. Of course, it didn't matter whether I was full HP, as you saw there. I just crashed through everything.
Cyclone!
Are we in a digital museum now?
Cyclone!
Imagine with enough mobility I can avoid the,
Cyclone!
Imagine with enough mobility I can avoid the disappearing blocks. Not a fan of them in Mega Man, I'm not a fan of them here. Here we are. There we go. Oh, nice, some healing. Thank you for the healing.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Oopsie, I accidentally went away from where we need to go.
Cyclone!
Here we are.
Cyclone!
Boss alerts.
That's the bot that trashed our house!
What? That's... Oh, I'm coming right now!
Stay where you are, Carol. This one's personal. Besides, this situation needs a more delicate touch.
This is for trashing our house, you jerk!
Goes invisible.
Yeah! Cyclone!
Alright, yeah, it always spawns where I am. Easy.
That's how it's done. Hey, you've got some explaining to do, mister. Who are you? Why did you destroy my home?
You broke my buddy! My friend! How could you? We were just having fun!
That's what we felt like when you broke our house. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Do you even know how long it took to fix the microsensor bracket? I installed a high-fidelity amplifier so I could eliminate all the IR interference and use it right from the control pad. And it had a flush mount and a high-data IR encoder and a microsensor audio and wide-angle reception and a bicolor light too. And I could even use it in the sun because usually IR interference is unbearable.
Just fell asleep.
What just happened?
What just...
Lilac here. Mission accomplished. The culprit is incapacitated.
You fool! What are you still doing there? The thieves are getting away in their airship.
What? I only found that out, like, right now.
Enough. Head to the seaport immediately. Move out!
Dummy, 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 dummy! You fell for it!
Hey! Get back here!
Airship Sigwata.
Cyclone!
Not sure I like though those things have giant pairs of lips on them. Well, I guess that's one way to quickly get to that airship. I don't think I can destroy those rockets, so I need to be very careful. And I have invulnerability frames while using the dash, so I can't really... There's no point in being conservative with its use.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Ah. Ah, they block the fire. Good to know. Boss alerts. Again, I probably don't need those, but I want to.
Cyclone!
Ah, I see. Problem.
Cyclone!
I need to unlock this one to unlock this one. And there we are. Checkpoint. Enough of those giant, horrifying lips. Smashy, smashy. Ah.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Lots of supplies here, eh?
Cyclone!
Guess that was just a mini boss. There it is, the pug.
Pengu! Looks like she's been deactivated.
Whoa there! Throttle back, Tiger.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing with our robot?
Let me bring you up to speed. The name's Corazon, captain of the Sigwada and mercenary extraordinaire. In the flesh. That Pengu of yours is a real sweet piece of hardware. You stole it from Perusa. We're here to steal it back.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's no way you're keeping her after what you've done.
I figured you'd say that. Then it's time to kick the tires and light the fires! Target acquired! Check 6! Looks like someone's hankering for a spanking. Check 6! Yeah! 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 Cyclone! Gotta push the envelope!
hankering for. You're more of a plumber than a fighter.
More of a plumber? That's supposed to be a Mario dig, or?
That's how it's done.
The timer still goes down until I actually hit the card to end the stage. Something to keep in mind, I suppose.
Pretty impressive. I actually got a little beaten up.
The mastermind, I presume.
Doesn't she look familiar? Hey guys, kept you waiting. Huh? What the heck, Corey?
Carol? Is that you? Well, ain't this a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation? Sorry, sis. Another time.
Corey!
After her!
Charlie Fox? Oh, that's awesome.
A decoy. Clever.
Ninja doll.
I must reluctantly agree.
Adorable That's a doll.
Pango's back! Yay!
I guess that's something to celebrate. Carol, was that your sister?
Yeah, honestly, I'm totally weirded out right now, so...
Sister or not, this was an attempted robbery of a major historical artifact on Shangtuzian soil. Airspace. Both. The Magister will hear of this.
I don't believe Carol even mentioned her sister in the first
The
game.
ports have been ghosted, milady.
Excellent. And the Pangu drone?
Too much downtown action. We had to jink out of there pronto.
Unfortunate. Remember, Feline, I cannot guarantee the safety of you or your family unless you have properly fulfilled your duties.
Yes, milady.
The drone will be ours, eventually. It is only a matter of time.
Yay! She's awake!
Scanning location. Good evening, sir.
Hey, the museum got trashed, so this place is your new home for now.
Location set as home.
Now turn into a dragon!
Invalid command.
Sorry, kid. Her dragon mode had to go. Didn't want to scare the museum staff in case someone accidentally messed with it.
Boo. Lame.
Well, they knew that was
totally
gonna
okay
happen.
with that. I'd hate to fight that thing again. Though I kind of miss writing it.
I've informed the Magister of today's events. That woman is now on the official terror watch list for all of Shangtu.
That's probably for the best.
For the best? That's my sister we're talking about.
The watch list is designed with the safety of Shangtu and its citizens in mind. Your frankly nebulous familial ties don't even come into it.
Whatever.
Gotta tell you, the few seconds we thought Brevin came back, total panic. Got hairs I didn't even know about stand on end. Glad you brought Ask all along. Got my protege, took him on my wing and all that. It's a bright future for that guy, I can tell. Can't believe reports got hammered by the Sigwada. Those sky pirates mostly operate out of Perugia. Pangu must have been real important for them to come this far. I steer clear of the museum for a while if I were you. Told the curator holds a mean grudge. It's a syntax drone we took from Serpentine. It's completely inactive.
Please state your command.
Three years have passed since the invasion that almost destroyed our world of Avalis.
Actually, I probably shouldn't go into those too much here. I went to the last run after all. Oh, I guess it made you puffs a badass after all. I mean, sure, he got what he's good at, sniffing out Brevin's garbage and punching things. That's still pretty good. I feel like you should be giving a bit more credit than that, but I get the sense that's not going to happen. Can't believe we lost the ports from one little airship attack. Feels humiliating, honestly. Still managed to pull one over, so I got something good. Yeah, that guy's a dick. There's no avoiding it. An old enemy reemerges, but not one expected. Perhaps you consider that a gift. I doubt any who stood against Brevin would previously care to repeat that experience. Remnants of Brevin's army refuse to back down, it seems. No matter, they'll pay for their crimes sooner or later. Well, it's not my greatest strength, but I do hope that King Dale is heartened after my pep talk. Suigang must remain a strong ally in the days to come. I'm not thrilled with the damage caused to the museum's exhibits, neither is the owner. I suppose it was unavoidable, all things considered. You should consider contributing a few gems to rebuilding it. Hope the temporary addition of Sergeant Escal to the mission lineup was a benefit. Pack insists on going himself. I believe he feels like he has something to prove. In hindsight, perhaps we should have secured Pangu within the confines of the palace. Nevertheless, I believe having such a rare artifact to be available for public viewing to be important.
Cyclone!
Well, at least he saw a priceless, powerful artifact and went, this belongs in a museum. So this is gonna sound weird, but the airship lady's kinda cute. And no, she's just terrible, and busting up the museum no one goes to is bad. If your museum was the flowers, all those dried flowers lined up in grass boxes. Just a crest from butterflies, pinned to boards, her staring at blossoms they can never touch. Exquisite. Oh yeah, this one's a little creepy one. Our naval fleet's in shambles thanks to Sky Pirate. Gotta rebuild from scratch. Don't worry, our force is down to half strength, but it will be protected. You can also spend these items to upgrade the museum for various extras, but this is probably going to be a mostly focused playthrough. Everyone wonder why wildcats are green? Camouflage. They can easily hide in the jungle floor in their homeland of Perugia. Oh yeah, I think I remember that from last time. Cats aren't naturally green, but I guess the ones in this hold have a reason for that. Heard you helped get Pangu back, that's excellent. Machines like that are a reason I got into bioengineering. One of my colleagues at the Institute helped reverse engineer Pangu's technology, among other things, help us upgrade the equipment in this palace. Mind controls the cool new kid on the block. I'm the hot goss team's reporter ready to throw down and get the scoop. The scientific inquiry and experimentation. I need our brains to study. Gotta find me some fresh heads to crack open and scramble all the squishy insides. After the guards, anyone want to donate their brains to science? No takers yet. Maybe some kind of financial incentive is needed. There were those sky pirates, destroying our cultural heritage. Street. I bet that came from Perugia, lazy roundabouts. So we beat up a robot with a kid genius inside of its gooey center. And we found out there are two Carols. Our lives are strange. Hope the little guy's okay. Maybe we shouldn't have broken his friend? Strike him. Attack up might not be a bad option since damage is my problem right now, but at the same time, increases maximum number of life petals. Be helpful. Done for now, I think. I'll probably come back later for more. Not gonna lie, if Brevin never came back, I'd quit this job so fast. I don't care if I'm called deserter. I didn't sign up to fight aliens. I heard some of acid blood. That's formed a way for me. That's definitely in reference to the franchise aliens. I thought about trying the Battlesphere at one point, but turned out the requirements were even more strict than getting into the Royal Army. Also, I had to sign a waiver for sustaining surgically catastrophic knee injuries in Battlesphere. Seems a bit suspect, so I bugged out. Well, I knew what I signed up for. Getting shot by an airship and nearly drowning was definitely not on the list. Join the Royal Army, they said. Open up your new experience, they said. I guess they weren't wrong.
This is Maria Notte reporting live. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news flash. Mayor Zhao has been kidnapped. He is currently being held hostage somewhere in the Globe Opera. Eyewitnesses say he was taken by mechanical creatures that emerged from Shangmu's river delta.
What the? Guys, come quick!
Yes, we've just received word that the military has been deployed to maintain order. Citizens are urged to remain calm and to stay in their homes.
We're getting a call. On screen.
Hello, friends! Funny story. Well, not so much funny as completely horrifying! But you see... Okay, so long story short, they're gonna kill me if you don't give them what they want, so please, just do what they say and get me out of here!
Magister, how I've longed to see that look in your eyes.
Is that a water dragon?
That's impossible. What trickery is this?
No trickery at all, Magister. Such deception would be the purview of your grandfather, not I.
You speak nonsense.
Truly? Then why not tell your students what's really going on? Poor hatchling. I'd laugh if it weren't such sad irony.
I don't know who you are, but I'm going to make sure you don't hurt anyone else. This land is protected.
Hatchling, have you ever wondered what happened to all of the water dragons?
Enough. What do you want?
What I want is for you to answer for all that you've done. But for the time being, I have more pressing concerns. This is Bakunawa. Magnificent, is she not? But she is missing a vital component. The drone you call Pengu. The one that's in the room with you right now. I'd like to have it. Bring it to the Globe Opera. You'd better hurry, though. Red pandas are very much my favorite snack. See you
I love that
soon.
he's agree in the background.
Magister? Who was that? Magister?
Our worst fears realized. A merciless centurion from a time when our land was ravaged by war. A creature bred for battle, with a lust for bloodshed. Murga.
So what's she need the robot for?
Some kind of data in its memory banks, perhaps? Something crucial to the operation of this Bakunawa. That pilot, Corazon, she demanded that robot as well.
Kari isn't with her! There's no way she'd do that!
If you say so. An unfortunate coincidence, then.
Let me go after her! Please, Your Excellency!
I acknowledge your strength, brave Dragonblood, but her power is unlike anything you or your companions have ever faced
Yeah,
before.
Murga's a pure water dragon.
Still, perhaps there is a slight hope that she can be reasoned with.
Lilac is after
I don't think she wants to talk.
Yeah,
Her
and the
mixed
thought of just
breeding
giving
for
her
a
the
long time.
drone gives my stomach the rumblies.
What about the one we took from Snake Man? It looks just like Pengu. Maybe it could fool her?
Yeah, a fresh lick of blue paint and nobody'll tell the difference.
A fair enough distraction. We must buy as much time as we can to free the mayor. But first, we need to find a way inside that won't draw attention.
Wah.
On screen!
Come in, my Shang Tsujin friends. This is Captain Kalau.
Perfect timing, Captain. We have an emergency.
I am aware of the mayor's kidnapping, friends. I believe that together, we can quickly resolve this most dire of situations.
You have our gratitude, Captain. Do you have the mayor's location?
Indubitably. Mayor Zhao was last seen in the Central Theater area.
We'll meet you there.
Stay vigilant, friends. Anything could happen.
Gem exchange. Regardless room. Celebrity. Okay, so these achievements are so yeah, these achievements are all shared across the whole account. That makes sense. Alright, I guess that'll be good for tonight. I'm getting kind of tired, so that'll be all for Freedom Planet 2 tonight. Till next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.